Hi, Rosario. Good evening. I hope you're okay. We're going to, I'm going to do this class recorded, right? So then you're going to watch in whatever moment you want. Okay, so you're going to find my videos on our YouTube channel. Okay, so this is a new lesson and it's not that a longer lesson, but it's a short one. Now we're going to talk about so and such, right? So let's use, we're going to talk about the usage, the structure, and we're going to see for some examples about the use of so and such. So let's pay attention to the audio.
Hi there. How are you? Oh, this is such a nice day, and I'm so happy to see you again. Today, we're going to talk about using so and such. These two little words make such a difference. Let's take a look at them.
We have in the example so happy, such a nice day, such a difference. Okay. We're going to talk about point number 1. And well, the purpose of so and such is to make a statement stronger, right? So I can say Tally works hard, or I can say Tally works so hard, right? So that's the only purpose, right? Of using these expressions, right? This in some cases, well, it could be well knowledge though as a emphasizers, right? Emphasizers. So let's listen here.
We use so and such to make a statement stronger. For example, we can say, Talia works hard. But we can also make a stronger statement and say, Talia works so hard. This means that Talia works very hard. Here's another example. We can say, Talia is a hard worker. But we can make a stronger statement and say, Talia is such a hard worker. This means that Talia is a very hard worker.
Okay, so we have this expression so and such, right? In this first example, we're going to see a normal sentence, right? There is no we're not seeing the use of so and such in this one, right? Talia works hard, that's all, right? So this is a normal sentence. We have the subject, the verb, and the complement. In this case, we have the adjective, right? Okay, so if I want to make a stronger statement, right? If I want to put it more than emphasizer, I'm trying to, or I want to do it a little bit more stronger, right? Of course, we can also use the rhythm, right? To work so hard, right? Or to work hard, right? So notice that we can also use the rhythm. We can also change the rhythm of the voice in order to put it a little more, well, in order to change, to express a stronger sentence, okay? So we are going to see, right, in this case, Talia works so hard, right? It is similar, it is the same, right? As if I'm going to say Talia works very hard. There is no difference in meaning, okay? Both have the same meaning, okay? Both are to express a stronger sentence, okay? So there is no problem in that part. Then we're going to continue, right? We're going to continue with the second example. Sally is a hard worker, right? What is this? It's not like Sally works hard. We are saying Sally is a hard worker, right? Okay, so in this case, we're using such a hard worker, right? So this means that Talia is a very hard worker. There is no difference in meaning, as you can see. In certain moments, in certain sentences, we're going to use so, or entertain other sentences, we can also use such, right? So we're going to learn the use of it, well, the structure of it, I mean, okay? So let's continue with the second point. Okay. Now we're going to continue with so. Specifically, we're going to talk about this expression. Okay? We're going to use so before an adjective or an adverb. So let's listen the others first.
We use so before an adjective or an adverb.
Why would I do something so stupid?
Talia works so hard.
Okay. What do we have new in this sentence? Why would I do something stupid? Why would I do something so stupid? Okay, notice that I did my sentence stronger, right? So first of all, we can use an adjective or an adverb, right? Stupid or hard. One is an adjective, hard, and the other is stupid. Okay, right. Talia works so hard. Talia works hard, but Talia, right? Amy works hard, but Talia, she works so hard. It means that him, right? For example, we're gonna say now we're going to change the sentence. Kim works hard. Okay, so she only works in the normal level, we can say, right? But Talia works so hard. But Talia, right? She always tries to do it to do her best, right? So she's a competitive person, so she's always on there, right? She always tries to do her best. So for that reason, and even though Talia works extra hours, right? So for that reason, we're using so in order to say or to express more, right? Or to express to give the sentence, right? The power, right? To give to our sentence the to put it more stronger, right? So for that reason, we have to use so. Okay. The question: can I omit the expression so or such? Yes, you can do it. There is no problem. It only applies if it's a stronger sentence. Okay. Now we're going to continue with such. Okay, so let's listen the other.
We use such before an adjective plus a noun. The noun can be singular or plural.
How can anyone believe such a ridiculous thing?
You need an indefinite article, a or an, before the adjective if it is singular.
Okay, we're going to continue with the use of such, right? Okay, so we're going to use the expression such to show, right? Again, to make a stronger sentence, right? But how about the structure, right? Notice that such has a different structure, right? And let's see, how can anyone believe such a ridiculous thing? Okay, we can use such before an adjective plus a noun, right? Ridiculous is the adjective, the noun is thing. Okay, so the noun can be in singular and plural. There is no problem. Okay, so we can use such, right, as a determiner before a noun phrase to add emphasis though. We visit such fascinating places. Okay, places is a noun and it is in plural. On our trip through Central Asia. Okay, or I can use this in singular. She has such lovely hair. She lived in such loneliness, right? So we use such before the indefinite article a or an in this case, right? A ridiculous thing, for example. In more formal situations, we can use such to mean of this or that kind, for example, and we can use it before a or an, right? Or after expressions like the only, the first, the second, okay? So you must not destroy people's houses, for example. I could never agree such a plan. Is that kind of, right? A plan of that kind, for example. Or a college is suffering a degree in pop music composition. It is the only such course in the country. So the only course that of that kind, such course, right? Instead of saying, for example, a college is offering a degree in pop music composition, and it is the only course that that's the only course of this kind among all the courses, right? No, I'm going there directly. Is it the only such course? Right? So it is working as an emphasizer, right? So we have to take care in that part, right? Okay. So what else can we say? Okay, so the structure is not that difficult, right? With a noun or adjective plus noun, we use such to make it strong. For example, you're such an angel, such an article, angel. Okay, there's such lovely persons, right? For example. However, when we use much, many, little, and few with a noun, we use it so to make it a strong word. There are so many people here. I've had so little time. Okay. All right. So, okay. So, again, we're going to use such before an adjective plus a noun. Adjective, noun. Okay. So it is compounded by the such, right? The article a or an, and in this case we have the adjective plus the thing. Okay. So you need an indefinite article a or noun before the adjective if the noun is singular. Okay. So yes, that will be everything about the lesson. As I told you, it's not that difficult. But now I would like to watch a video. I would like to watch a video. I'm a little bit tired. I'm sorry. I have flu and I feel very terrible. I have a headache, right? So I'm trying to do my best. I don't know what happened with me today. Okay, okay. So we're going to show and such. Okay, as you can see my screen, right? Okay. Oh, I'm not showing my screen, so I'm going to show my screen, so please pay attention to it. Okay. Okay, there we have it.
Wow, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, the ending was so exciting. I was on the edge of my seat.
That's why I love action movies. They are so intense.
Did you notice how the couple used so and such to describe the movie? Let's watch another example. Pay attention to what comes after so and such.
This sushi is so delicious. How is yours?
It's incredible. I'm glad we came here.
Yes, this restaurant had such excellent reviews. I can see why.
As you could see, the words so and such are similar, but used a bit differently. Both mean very, but so is used with an adjective. like so good, so delicious, so exciting, or so boring. However, such is used with a noun phrase. That means an adjective plus a noun, like such a good movie or such excellent reviews. As you can see, these can be singular or plural, countable or uncountable, so keep that in mind. There are a few ways to use such. We will introduce another common one in the next scene. Pay attention to how it's used.
I can't believe I got a laptop for that price. It was such a bargain.
Yeah, and the employee was so helpful and patient.
We should definitely come here again. Such great customer service is hard to find.
You're right. Better than the last store. That guy was such a jerk.
Oh, honey, he was so stressed and busy. I doubt he meant to be like that.
Did you notice the new way that such was used? We use such with only a noun to show judgment about people or things, like such a bargain or such a jerk. We say this to make the noun stronger. A bargain is already a good price. So if we say, it was such a bargain, it shows that we got a deal better than we expected. Let's watch a few more examples now, using the various ways we've learned to use so and such.
Girl, your plant is dying. Did you give it so much water? I think I did. That was such a mistake. Oh, your baby's so cute. How old is he?
Thank you. He's 2 months old.
You were such a hero.
I am so glad we chose this week to come on vacation.
Me too. We have had such nice weather.
Whoa, did you see that? Such a dangerous driver. He came so close, I thought he would hit us. We are so glad to have such awesome viewers like you. If you loved this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.
Okay, so there we have the video. It was a short explanation because this was not a typical one. Okay. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Okay, I was trying to. Oh, okay. Now we're going to watch another video, right?
English for free.
Let's pay attention. It is a little more extent, right? So pay attention to some of these key parts of the video. Okay. Hold on. See, isn't that a quiz? No, there's no quiz. You need to say it. Okay. Oh, this is great one. This is a good one. I really enjoy this video because it is too fun. This is very different, right?
Hello and welcome to today's grammar game show. I'm your host, Will. It rhymes with thrill. And of course, let's not forget Leslie, our all-knowing voice in the sky.
Hello, everyone.
Tonight, we're going to ask you 3 questions about
So and such. Those 2 little intensifiers that allow us to modify adjectives and nouns.
Okay, now let's meet our contestants.
Hi all, my name's Mark.
And contestant number 2.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Celine. It's nice to meet you, Mark.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to meet you too. Love your blouse.
Oh, thanks. It's really kind of you to say.
Yes, all right. Enough fraternizing. Nice to see you again, Mark. Okay, let's get going. And don't forget, you can play along at home too. Our first round is a find the mistake round. Look at these sentences and tell me why they are incorrect. How was your holiday? It was such sunny. It was so a sunny place.
Oh, I'm sorry. After you.
Oh, no. After you.
No, after you.
Good grief. Mark, it was you.
They're the wrong way around. Don't we use so with adjectives and such with noun phrases?
Leslie?
Well done. We can use so and such to emphasize something that we are talking about. We use so to emphasize an adjective and such to emphasize a noun phrase. It was so sunny. It was such a sunny place.
Good job. Here's a bonus question. If the thing we emphasize using so and such causes a reaction, what structure do we need to add?
We use a that clause.
Leslie?
Absolutely right. We can add a that clause to a so or such phrase to say that the thing we are emphasizing is the reason that something happened.
Well done, Celine. Okay, it's time for a quick fire round. Complete these so and such phrases with a that clause. The day was so sad.
But I couldn't believe it when I met Mark.
Correct.
She's such a kind person.
Now, you can always ask her for help.
Correct.
Yes, quite. I met someone so attractive.
But I can't resist how I feel.
Correct.
Focus on the game, please. There was such chemistry.
That I couldn't control myself.
Correct.
All right, stop it now. You're making everyone ill. 2 points each. Okay, on to our second round. How can we use so and such to emphasize a great quantity of something?
Please, after you.
I couldn't possibly.
As if I could go before you, Celine.
Celine!
We combine them with much and many.
How about an example?
Celine has such many points that I could never win.
That answer was totally wrong.
Was it? I'm sorry, I seem to have lost focus.
Stop it, Leslie.
When we want to emphasize the quantity of something, we can combine so with much or many. Much is used for uncountable nouns, so much love, and many is used for countable nouns, so many hugs. However, we cannot combine such with either much or many. That form does not exist.
All right, lover boy, -8 points to you. Mark, Celine, oi, look at me. On to our last question. Look at these two short dialogues and tell me what the difference is between so, such, and very.
You are very late. I'm sorry I'm so late. I missed the bus. We had a very good time. Why do you think you had such a good time?
Oh, third time. I'm sorry.
Oh, it must be destiny.
Oh, you're making the audience sick. Celine, you go.
Well, all three are being used to emphasize something, so I'm not sure. Maybe Marky knows. He's so clever.
His name's Mark.
Thanks, Celine. In the first line of each dialogue, the speaker introduces a new idea. In the second, the person emphasizes the same idea. So it's something to do with new information and known information.
Leslie.
Well done, Marquis. So, such, and very can emphasize. But we usually use very when giving new information, and so or such to emphasize information that is already known.
Well done. Have 7 points between you.
No, you can have them, Celine.
No, you can have them, Mark.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh, let it end already. Well, that brings us to the end of today's grammar game show. Let's count out the points. And the winner is up to you. Mark, Celine, one of you has to lose. Who's it going to be?
I'll lose. Let her win.
No, Mark, you can't.
My darling, it's a far better thing I do than I have ever done before.
All right, you chose. Watch out for the elephants. It looks like we'll need another contestant. And Celine, well done to you. Here's what you've won.
It's a tandem bicycle. Perfect for taking long rides with your lover.
I'll never love again.
We'll see you again next week where you can play for another prize. Thanks for joining us. Say goodbye, Leslie.
Ciao, Leslie.
See you next time. Wave, Celine. Wave and smile.
Okay, so we will be everything about the video, and as we finished, now we're going to assign the homework, please. Right. Okay, so we already learned. Okay, oh, but this is really simple. Yes. Oh, no, I already signed. Yes. Or not. Oh, this is nothing. Oh my goodness, I got it scared. You don't know how, you can't imagine how this fact, how this brain is observed. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to assign you the homework, please. As you remember, right, we talk about non-action verbs, models of request, and today we've seen so and such. Okay, so I already sent you. Okay, I already sent you. No, sorry, I didn't. Assigning you the homework on it. So, and then you have the quiz though, right? So, okay. All right, so we're on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're going to have until Saturday, please, at midnight. So you're going to have 3 available, no, 5 available days to finish the homework. Okay. So give me a second. I'm going to take a look at this. Okay. So what else? Yes. Okay, so it is already done. Okay. Okay, yes, it is already done, right? So right now I'm going to send you a PDF, or you can find the information about such and such. Okay. Okay, where's it? No, I don't have exercises. Okay. So right now I'm sending you where is it? Okay. Will you check? Please sure. Okay, so it is already sent you. Okay, and then I sent you the. Okay, yes, I did exam, right? I sent you the. I sent you the. Okay, yes, I already sent the homework. I sent you the PDF. And you're going to find the information, the information that you search, the examples. It is very underlined, right? It's very explained. So about this short lesson, right? It contains 7 pages, right? So yes, that would be right. You have examples. The use of so the different. You have the similar examples where you can compare, right, the rest of the homework. Okay, so with that, if you have any question or something like that, just let me know. Okay, now in this video we're going to watch well, it's like it
Hi,
includes the use of
welcome to
enough
English
and to, right? So let's get
Academy 101. My name is Michael, and I'm here to help you with your English learning journey. Today, we are going to be learning about intensifiers. In English, you can use several words to intensify the meaning of a phrase. In other words, they help you make the meaning of your sentence stronger. Some of the most common intensifiers are so, such, to, and enough. In today's lesson, I'm going to help you better understand these words and show you how you can use them. So, a common intensifier in English you can use is so. It means very. It can go before an adjective or an adverb. So plus adjective. It is so cold today. In other words, it is very cold today. It is so cloudy today. In other words, it is very cloudy today. It is so hot. In other words, it is very hot today. So plus adverb. I have so much work to do today. In other words, I have very much work to do today. You can run so quickly. In other words, you can run very quickly. You eat so slowly. In other words, you eat very slowly. Such. Similar to so, the word such also means very. It can go before an adjective or a noun. Such plus adjective. They are such a nice family. In other words, they are a very nice family. She is such a beautiful child. In other words, she is a very beautiful child. We had such a good time at the park. In other words, we had a very good time at the park. Such plus noun. You are such a genius. In other words, you are very much a genius. You are such a jock. In other words, you are very much a jock. He is such a teacher. In other words, he is very much a teacher. 2. The word to means a lot of something. However, it is usually used in a negative manner. It can be used before an adjective or adverb. To plus adjective. Our next door neighbors are too noisy. In other words, our next door neighbors are extremely noisy. My boss at work is too mean. In other words, my boss at work is extremely mean. That test was too hard. In other words, that test was extremely hard. To plus adverb. You walk too fast. In other words, you walk extremely fast. You are speaking too quickly. Please slow down. In other words, you are speaking extremely quickly. Please slow down. You are talking too loudly. Lower your voice. In other words, you are talking extremely loudly. Lower your voice. Enough. The word enough means having as much or as many as required. It can be used before a noun or after an adjective or verb. Enough plus noun. We don't have enough toilet paper. In other words, we don't have the required amount of toilet paper. They have enough wood for the fire. In other words, they have the required amount of wood for the fire. He has enough food for the dinner party. In other words, he has the required amount of food for the dinner party. Adjective, verb, plus enough. Are you comfortable enough? In other words, are you comfortable to the required amount? I am not sure if I have trained enough for the race. In other words, I am not sure if I trained to the required amount for the race. Have you studied enough for the test? In other words, have you studied to the required amount for the test? These useful words will help you to express yourself more clearly. Now you know what they mean. Try using them the next time you speak in English. Or, if you would like, try writing some examples in the comments below. To review, remember that so means very or to such a great extent. Such also means very or to so high a degree. To means more than enough, often in a negative connotation. And enough means as much as required. If you would like some more practice with intensifiers, check out our website, English Academy.
Okay, so that will be everything about the lesson. If you have any more question about the video and about today's classes, just let me know, okay? Have a great night, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.